If you guys like listening to Girls Overheard and you want more episodes every week, then you can get them on Spotify, Patreon, and also on Supercast. We'll leave all the details below so you can unlock an extra episode on a Wednesday and get involved in the group chat. See you there. Welcome back to Girls Overheard, you guys. Happy Monday, everyone.
Happy Monday. Happy spring. This is the first podcast of spring, because tomorrow is the spring equinox.
Sure is.
We've really made a big deal of that this year, haven't we? We've
It's
been talking
because it's
about
fun
it quite
to
a lot.
say.
But not tomorrow for you guys. It was the other
it
day.
was- yes,
Yeah.
it's last week.
We're fully in it.
Just to confuse
Just to confuse you.
But
yeah.
it's spring.
Spring has sprung, the lambs are out.
Yep.
They're out.
We're booking our
Getting soaked to
zip lining.
Tesco.
I don't like to think about it. I don't like to, as Ailey says, know its original form.
Yeah.
I like to just ignore the fact that meat is what it is.
I've heard it's delicious.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, I don't like lamb.
I
Nah,
couldn't.
not a fan.
What is it like? If you say it's like chicken,
It's not like chicken at all.
Yeah.
It's got a horrible taste to it. I just
It's
don't
not like
the
chicken
flavour.
at all.
is it like steak?
Mm-mm.
Nope, it doesn't taste good.
See, I'm at that stage now where see if a steak's good, I could eat it with my hands.
Oh, I love a steak.
Yeah, you've actually become a bit of a meat eater these days.
I
Lauren.
have.
Do you know there's a girl I follow on TikTok, right, called, I think her
Tell
name's
me.
Katie.
Yeah.
Katie Heron.
No, and
It's
she's
pronounced
like,
like
Katie.
Irish.
she eats
Does she meal
steak
prep?
only. She's American, right? And she
Oh.
sits outside, and it's the opposite of what you think I would like, right? Because it's eating, like somebody eating on camera. I
Yeah.
hate that usually.
Yep.
But she gets like a big steak, and she just cooks the steak. She has it for breakfast. She'll have a steak with an egg on top for lunch,
Mhm.
and then for dinner she has another steak.
Which truly you would think would be so expensive, right? But if you were to take your current spending habits on food, drinks, coffees, all that, and then you were to have 2 steaks a day, it probably wouldn't be different.
Oh, it always looks so good. I'm like, I wish I could eat steak for every single meal.
A big char grilled one.
Yeah, but she also sometimes will get like eggs from different animals, right? So not
Love
just
it.
chickens.
Oh, quail
She'll get
eggs.
but not quail, because quail are wee ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
She got ostrich eggs, and she made scrambled eggs with like ostrich, and they were massive. They were like
wait.
Easter eggs.
What does this remind me of? Was it in Shrek when she got the big massive egg?
That is in a kid's movie.
What was
In a
that? And they had a
can.
big massive egg and it was unreal.
There was nothing more satisfying than seeing her like try and crack it though, because it was like a big massive
Easter
egg.
egg.
It was an Easter egg. I ate an Easter egg on Sunday. Actually, I started already.
Oh,
Jesus
fuck's
Christ!
sake.
Yeah.
A whole one?
the worst thing is, right, that Andy bought 2 for the kids, right, and he was being quite like prepared, so he hid them at the back of the cupboard, and he was like, right, there's 2 Easter eggs already bought, and then he ate one, so he replaced it, and then I ate the replacement. We're going to book our zip lining for next week, aren't we?
We sure are.
So we
Super
say.
excited we are. I'm doing it today. I'm so looking forward.
I'm
to it.
excited, but I'm a
Wear
bit
for zip lining.
scared. I think just gym clothes.
Everything tight.
Activewear, yeah.
Gloves. It says you need to wear gloves.
Why?
I have gym gloves.
Why are we wearing
Yeah,
gloves?
I think it's so that you
Hands.
can hold on.
Coldness and like flying through the air.
That is actually the thing, by the way. It's the wind chill.
Yeah.
That's
Are we
what
going to
it'll
have
be.
to get a GoPro? I feel like we need to wear something. Wear
Oh.
some kind of camera.
We can get something for that, by the
I
way.
want like a head thing. Money speak.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm allowed to talk now.
Make money.
We have GoPros you can borrow if you want to take them.
We have GoPros.
We have GoPro.
We've
Muddy's
just-
like,
Oh
I'm going to get
my
the
God.
content. I'm going to get the content.
Murray's on the mic now, by the way. I love
I
that we went
know.
from Murray not being mic'd and talking to Murray speaking through plaques with writing on them.
Actually,
Sorry, I forgot.
that was the clapper board with we have mics you can borrow them.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact, and I will try my absolute hardest, 'cause I do think I'm better at it now, but I know for a fact I will have a freak out. And I'm
Same.
pre-warning you right now, I
Same.
will have a freak out.
It's the height thing.
It's not the height thing for me. The height thing almost doesn't bother me. It's like I lose all ability to stand still and in a straight line.
But guess what? We're being big, brave girls.
Watch
Yeah.
this.
Will you be
Me and
fine?
you'll be fine, and
I'll be
Ailey,
fine,
Ailey
yeah.
will be the one that's like, I'm not doing it.
No, I think I'm quite good at like dissociating. Is that the right word?
Disassociating.
Potentially, I don't know what it
I
is.
think it's disassociating.
I've ever
Ailey,
said it out
fuck's
loud.
sake. Are you reading?
Lauren has a mug
Muddy.
in her hand.
Yes, it's disassociation.
Okay, I think I'm quite. I think I'm quite good at like switching off and feeling nothing. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
The whole
Ailey?
reason why we're zip lining is because Ailey feels nothing. I just need to feel something. I just want to feel like I'm alive.
But is that not a song?
Oh,
What's the song?
I just want to feel something.
that's
know.
not a tune.
No, just sing
I'm
it.
just going to sing it until
But
you
I-
hear it.
This is something that I keep trying to tell the kids, right? See, when like they've hurt themselves, I'm like, see if you just don't think about it, it's not sore anymore. Like, see if you just don't think about it. If you pure focus on something being sore, it's really, really sore.
I'm going to remind you of
so-
childbirth.
I know, childbirth
just-
only. I wish I had that mentality then, and maybe I could
Think
have
about
tried
something
it.
else. Take yourself somewhere nice.
Think about something else. Actually, what you're supposed to do is, see if you've hurt your hand, think about your big toe.
Oh.
Focus on your big toe.
Did
Wiggle
Chris
your
never
big
do that
toe.
to you as a child?
What?
Like if you were sore somewhere, like you'd stubbed your toe, and then he would go pain somewhere else, and he like nips the back of
Yeah,
your
like
arm.
punch your arm or something.
Who
like
does that?
Chris.
No.
Huh.
No, I was quite big as a child. I think I did knock him out.
Oh, he was
Take that,
scared
Heather.
of he was scared of baby Boona.
Bula. Lauren.
Bula, I don't know why I call it Boona.
Because you're thinking about lamb.
The first time she called it Buddha.
It's baby Bula.
Bula.
Make it stop. It's my pet name my dad and I have for each other, okay? He's Big Bula and I'm Baby Bula. And it
What's it-
works a charm.
What's the wee guy that's singing? Hasbula or something like that?
Yeah, that's different.
He could join the trio.
He really could. I am the pain association thing, right, is also the same as the pain screaming thing. So I actually noticed last night, Charlie does this thing when he gets like any kind of inflicted pain, he will just scream so loud.
Yeah.
So loud, right? And then I actually went that to him last night. I went, stop, quiet.
Yeah.
And he just went,
Yeah.
and it literally went from the loudest scream ever to nothing. I was like, by the way, I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but see when you hurt yourself, you can actually make no noise at all.
Uh-huh.
You can actually, you
Absolutely.
can
Completely
internalize
silent.
it.
Yeah.
You can
Hold-
internalize it.
Hold and suppress all your emotions. That's me.
I'm like,
That's
have
how
a
we
good
do it.
cuddle,
Switch off.
but let's
from
not
everything.
scream as loud as we can and stop getting louder because it doesn't make it any less sore.
There's been studies done that show if you swear when you hurt yourself, it actually helps get rid of the pain quicker.
Yeah, because
Because
it's a
it's a-
release. It's a release.
Well, you're talking about swearing right now. I am currently reading the life-changing
Art
things
of not giving a fuck.
of art of not giving a fuck. I thought I said fuck a lot, but my god, that book, it's like every second word, and
Yeah.
I was loving it last night.
I-
Have you
it's
read
such
the
a
whole
great
thing
word.
yet?
What?
Have you read the whole book yet?
No, not yet.
I do feel like the only thing with that one is she's basically saying the same thing for every single chapter, but just rewording it.
Did you read it?
Yeah, years ago, and I just
Shame
felt
I'm
like
not
it
giving a
was.
fuck about the book.
Yeah, that's
It's a
exactly what
philosophical
happened.
moment.
That's
I don't give a
basically
fuck
it.
about
Can I
this anymore.
actually, just on the subject of saying bad words,
Uh-huh.
what's your best word? Right? Because I actually got a combination of 2 words last week that someone said that they got called by their child. Right?
Oh, wow.
But it was young enough to be laughed at.
Is that
It
fav-
wasn't old enough to be serious.
Favourite swear word?
What's your favourite swear word?
Fuck.
Right?
I think mine's as fuck as
Mine
well.
too, but someone that I know last week, her very young child called her a bitchy bastard.
That
And
is
I thought
bastard.
that's
Perfect.
a fucking great combination.
Oh, it is. Also,
Mom, you're such a bitchy bastard.
do you not think sometimes swear words like run out of like they don't have the same meaning anymore because you say them too many times? Like we do this with words, any word, right? The word amazing just means
Oh, that's amazing.
Good.
it just means good
Average.
now, right? The word legend, you call somebody a legend for like making you a cup of coffee now. Like it's
Oh,
not
like-
a big deal anymore. And the word fuck kind of has that a wee bit where it doesn't actually have the full impact. Depends how you say it, right? But I think that's why the C word is becoming more common.
No, I'm sorry. I don't like it unless it's got the Y on the end and then it sounds pretty.
Cute. But I also do think that, see, sometimes it's warranted
Oh, absolutely.
and it feels good when you
It's
say it
good to have like, a
because
strong one in
it's-
the back pocket for when
Yeah.
it's needed.
exactly, when you need to bring out the big guns, you go to the back cupboard and you go for the C bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
I
so.
love the build up to it when you're like, do you know what? She's just an absolute cunt. There's always a couple of seconds where you go, I'm
I'm
going to fucking
Build it up, build it up, build it up.
I'm
Out.
gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You start winding
I'm
up.
gonna do it. Here it comes. And we're looking going, she's gonna do it.
Do it, you can do
I see if you do it slow motion, it's long going, she's going and I'm going, I know. Yes,
Yeah, but it's. I think that Glasgow in particular uses swear words as like
oh,
terms of endearment.
it truly
Yeah.
is. It truly is at the end
Which,
of the day.
but that's a different word. If you were to say like there's
Oh, this
they-
cunt.
there's-
That cunt's no bad.
yeah.
That cunt's
It's
great.
a-
Oh, I
different
hate to
word.
make it stop. You cannot. No, I can't have you saying it in everyday language. No, too good looking for that.
I
That's enough.
don't like the word.
Too pretty for
But
that.
that is what in Glasgow. Even if you were to call somebody, oh, he's a fucking halfwit,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't necessarily mean that you think he's stupid. You just
Yeah.
think he's a bit of a dafty,
Yeah.
a bit playful,
Bit playful.
bit playful.
I've never heard anyone being called a hoffit off you.
Halfwit? No, it's not. It's
Not a word you would
words
say.
that I would use.
Too good looking for that, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
thank you.
Right,
You're very complimentary today. Do you want something?
You want something, you cunt. Right, so this
Right,
is
these
the-
are all the things that
Tell
people
us.
said that they know we all do and we don't really admit to. But I feel like this is a section we could bring in
Mhm.
Mhm.
that everyone can throw in something that they go, never really heard anyone talk about this one.
Yeah.
Here we go.
So when did we ask for these last week? 2 weeks
9
ago or
years
2
ago.
weeks. So they've been building up.
Yep.
Well,
Love
no,
that.
it was just a wee sticker because it actually went out after 24 hours. So
Oh,
Yeah.
this is only a day worth. I was talking to the girls and we all admitted to nose picking. Listen,
100%.
How else
You've
are you
got-
getting your bogies out?
Why else do you think we'd have the almond
Why
shaped nails?
Ailey just left to go and pick her nose?
I
Yeah,
called it nose
actually-
blowing and then it's...
No, I didn't.
know.
I actually did blow my nose. I would admit if I was
Can
going
I
to pick
just
a
say,
bogey.
by the way, see if you've been, and I'm going to give you an elite nose picking scenario, right?
Go on then.
Nose pierced,
Mm-hmm.
you've been painting, you've been sanding,
Oh.
and all the dust gets up your nose and it goes really dry. And then you get one around your nose ring and you don't have any false nails either because these don't really work for nose
No,
picking.
they don't.
And then see when
That pinky does.
you pick it off and it instantly feels that your whole nasal passage is open back up.
You gave yourself an internal nose face mask.
Wow.
It's like an airwaves
Don't lie.
advert when he goes,
Yeah.
fresh.
I can breathe.
Absolutely. Like
I must admit, I wonder what it would be like to be able to breathe with a bigger nose because my nose is very, very small. The passages are tight.
Have you tried those things? It's like they stick a magnet on either side and then
Yeah.
it pulls your nostrils
I think
up.
I need to do that because I think that I breathe at half capacity all the time.
Oh, so
So
you
that-
think
this
about that
nose
too
is
much?
well,
Now-
you'd be a good person to share like a small box or something like that with.
Why?
You know, like if you get trapped
A
in a
confined
van or something
space.
like that, a confined space.
Absolutely not. I'm claustrophobic, Lauren, at the end of the day. So,
claustrophobic,
so
Lauren.
the small
But
nose
if you're,
thing would
if
not
you're
be
taking
helpful.
in short breaths, then you're not going to use up the air just as quickly.
Yeah.
Potentially
Worth
not. And
noting,
then
you're great to be kidnapped with.
Yeah,
if you want to put me in the back of your boot, just know I'll survive double the time of a normal
Yeah.
person.
because how do you draw attention to yourself if you're put in the back of a boot?
You put out the tail light, but not possible in these new cars, you see.
They're kidnap proof.
Oh,
Perfect. This is good when you watch the old 90s films, Lauren, but I don't think that's the way
Oh,
anymore.
I'm-
Everything's automatic and all that, and it's all concealed. I know. I think you got to just scream loud. This is really sad. Let's stop. Anyway, yeah. So nose picking, we're all saying we do it.
Yes,
I feel like
Yeah.
if you're not nose picking, it's almost saying like you don't wipe your arse properly.
you're a liar.
It's like saying that you use
You're
toilet
a
paper and you don't
liar.
actually clean in the shower with soap. You definitely need to pick your nose. Everyone has to do it. Just
Yeah.
do it in private and don't eat them.
Yeah,
No, don't eat them unless you're
eating
5.
bogies is a completely different.
I took on eating bogies when I was in primary one because I seen someone else do it and I went, I want to try that. And I did it and I liked it one time, did it another time, then thought, I'm not doing that again.
No, it's disgusting.
And then I went to the church and said Hail Mary and it was fine. Okay, tickling my own back when I'm in bed. I'm very much a single girly.
Oh no,
Is that
the
code?
best feeling?
tickling your own back.
Tickling my own back when I'm in bed?
You
Is
actually
that-
cannot tickle yourself though.
Yeah, you can.
What, you can tickle yourself?
Yeah,
Like,
you
as
can
in,
just
it-
like
No,
Yeah,
but you can't
I'd
really
do
start
that.
laughing.
You would start...
yeah, but that's tickle to like not enjoy.
Imagine that. What are you doing? Just tickling myself. You can't make yourself laugh from tickling.
But you're
Impossible.
not wanting to.
Yeah,
laugh
but you're
when tickled.
that's not tickle then. I feel like that's your
That
thing.
is.
You stroke your own back.
No, because you say to like, oh, can you tickle my back?
Yeah, because if someone else does it to you,
I
it's
never asked for a back
tickling.
tickle.
Do
No,
you?
dude,
Never.
I hate
fucking
getting
love it.
tickled.
I don't-
Actually, the anger that I feel. when
It's
being
pure
tickled is
overstimulating.
unreal.
I would want see that level of like I've told you before. It's too light. Don't tickle. That's annoying.
Yeah,
I find that very
love it.
overstimulating because it makes me feel all the single hairs in my back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
because
no,
if they go over the same bit over and over again,
nope, no thanks.
then I would say like, can you go over to the left now?
it's the rage you get straight away. It
It's
makes you
a-
want to kick.
By the way, that is, it's the rage in the veins. I could not be doing a back tickle. Absolutely.
Oh,
A rub of the shoulders, a good strong rub of the shoulders. Absolutely.
no, I'm not a fucking
No.
horse.
Not a back tickle. Put some effort into it.
Put your
Back
back
tickle,
into it.
yeah, back tickle feels very much like it's giving I can't be arsed, and then I'm sitting there going, I'm pure overwhelmed. Make it stop.
It's making me angry talking about it. To be
Same,
honest.
same. Pulling head hair out of the crack of your arse when you're in the shower.
1,000,000%.
100%.
If you've got long hair, it's
It's inevitable.
see the
Yeah.
amount of hair that I lose in the shower is actually not right. I could just do that and it just comes
Same.
right
That
out.
happens
Yeah.
to me too.
And I can't take the hair vitamins
Why?
because apparently it makes your hair grow all over. And if you've had laser, you shouldn't take them.
Oh, so you'd end up wearing a hairy armpit again?
Everything would be hairy again. Did you just say armpit singular?
You know
That-
what armpit is between your two arms.
Everyone's going to think that I had previously had a really hairy armpit. Singular.
Get really hairy armpit.
I didn't want to lower the tone.
Okay,
We're talking about hair and
stop.
bum
This is so funny. This is so funny because I fully feel this. I pretend I'm a YouTuber doing my daily makeup and skincare.
I
love that.
Why not?
Romanticize your life. Why not?
Another picking nose, quite a few picking noses. Telling people you are trying for a baby. Okay, shaggers.
Shagger.
I think this is you.
Yeah,
You
she
didn't
means,
understand the question.
Yeah,
The, the question was things that we do that we don't admit to, but we all know we do it.
Oh, she means
Whereas
why
this
admitting
was
that.
why I think you thought we said things that people say that you shouldn't say.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, trying for a baby. That is a weird one, isn't
I know
it?
why. Telling everybody there's no Johnnies involved. You come off the pill.
We're not using pull and pray anymore. We're
Uh-huh.
going for it.
He's leaving it in now.
He's leaving it in.
He's leaving it in.
Hi, Gran. He's leaving it in now.
Oh, that's lovely,
I know. At me, legs in the air.
Raising
Tiny
my
walks. I know. Ten a lady just in case, no.
hen.
No one likes to do that sneeze at 3 in the afternoon and oh!
It is too much. Why are we telling people that? Just tell them when you're prego. That's it.
I'm carrying your love
See,
with me.
see that he's leaving it in there? That is very much giving Lemmy vibes to me. That could be a whole Lemmy show, eh? He's leaving it in there.
Yeah,
He's leaving it in.
Oh, hen.
Virginity and periods, 100%.
Nobody talks about virginity and periods.
I feel like we talk about
We
periods
talk
all the
about periods
time.
all the time, to be fair.
Virginity, that conversation's kind of
I
ran out a
actually,
while ago.
oh, guys, I've got
What
something
would you
really
say about that?
embarrassing. Something
What?
really embarrassing that happened to me the other day.
Oh.
So obviously I had to go down to get the car,
Uh-huh.
right? We travelled for 6 hours. And anyway, I had to stop at the services, right?
Mhm.
Overinflated coffee prices and all the rest of it, right? And I had to grab a little tampon, right? And I went in and I thought, what's the most discreet pack?
Why?
Because it was a man serving, okay?
Be loud and proud and put him in his place.
Yeah.
No, but I don't like
Make
that.
direct eye
Do you
contact.
know why I don't like
I
it?
bleed and I can still do your job.
No, but I don't like it because because you have that confidence when you're not on it, but when you're on it, you just feel a little bit vulnerable. So I was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Crying.
Which one? It's happening to do, aye. It's happening to do. I can tell you're greeting. It's happening to
He
do.
looks up and it's just a single tear.
It's okay, on you go. Anyway, so I went over and I was like, what's the least discreet pack? Like, I want the most kind of, the least in your face. And I got the little tiny matchstick box of Lillette's, which
Uh-huh.
fucking agony. Why are they so little and hard and disgusting?
I don't know.
As not being a tampon gal, are they not basically the ones you have to actually finger yourself to get in?
Yeah.
Yes, Lauren, yes.
Applicator
But they also
free.
are the size of a matchstick box. They're small.
They're small and wide, as
Yeah.
opposed to the other ones which are like long.
Yeah,
They're like short and dumpy.
yeah, and they're
And
it's
dry.
and they're very fucking dry. And here's the thing, right? So I basically thought, right, what can I do? I'm going to balance out the order with 2 big massive bottles of Evian,
Right?
Yeah.
right? Because I'm not just going to buy them on their own because that's really embarrassing. So I spent £14 to buy a £3 pack of tampons because that's what you do. And then immediately after, I then went to the toilets there, right?
Did he watch you go in the toilets
Yeah,
as
'cause
well?
I was like,
know
he
what you're
knows what's
doing.
now. I know you're doing now, right? And that's what I said to Fraser. I was like, I'm pure embarrassed because something actually embarrassing that happened. By the way, this is not the embarrassing bit. He was like, what's wrong? I was like, I just feel pure embarrassed because this happened, but also because they see me buying them, they know what I'm doing. And he was like, oh, because they know that it's like you've got your fanny out. And I went, no, it's because they know that that's happening to me. It's making me feel very uncomfortable. Anyway, so I then went to the toilets, came back out, had my Evian, had this, and I didn't want to hold the box
Mm-hmm.
in my hand, so I put it up my sleeve,
Oh, no.
right? I put it up my sleeve and then I put my finger through the hole of the sleeve because it had thumb holes,
Yep.
right? And I thought, we're secure, it's fine. And I strode along, and as soon as I put my arm back,
Did they fall out?
They scattered.
I'd put them upside down.
They
by
never fell
accident,
out, did they?
And the wee bit of the box didn't slip into the bit to close it off. So when I strode like this, they all fell out like a bunch of bullets, and then I just walked away.
It's like shell casings.
I literally went everywhere, and everyone was looking, and I went, well, I'm fucking going.
They're
I'm
not.
fucking leaving.
Could you imagine? Excuse me. You dropped your tampon.
I'm leaving.
It's the fact that you were trying to be so subtle, but you left in a trail of tampons.
Like Hansel and Gretel. Found the lassie on her period. She's in that car over there. Needs 16 tampons saved, so I paved the way.
Oh, we need to own it. I used to feel
It was very
embarrassed, and now I
embarrassing.
don't actually. I was really surprised the first time I asked Andy to get me tampons, and he didn't care. I thought he would probably go like, that's embarrassing. I'm not going
Chris
to
doesn't care
buy.
about that stuff
Doesn't
either.
care.
No,
But
no, just
actually
don't.
now we'll unashamedly go into the shop and buy a pack of tampons, a packet of paracetamol, and a packet of Nurofen. I'm like, there
I'm
we
having
go.
a bad day.
Having a bad.
Andy probably likes it because he goes and gets a wee 5-minute chat of like somebody else going, good luck the next night.
You okay?
What did I say there? Good luck tonight. I said that in my head. Did it come out like that?
Good luck the next time.
I don't know, but let's replay.
Anyway, I grit my teeth really badly when walking up the stairs. I think that's just you.
Oh.
I've got one running up the stairs.
Yeah, Ailey said she's always going to run up the stairs because one day you might not be able to.
I always run up the stairs.
I get that though.
2 at a time.
Oh no, I don't do 2 at a time. I run up the stairs.
Look
'cause
at
I-
Gazelle. Why? Why to
I don't know, just to save
Dum
time.
dum
Do you know
dum.
what? That's ironic considering you walk so fucking slow.
Maybe that's
Why
I'm
you
so
such a
tired when
rush?
we walk. Yeah, I always went up 2 stairs at a
Is
time.
it faster?
Yes, obviously. It's
Double.
much twice as fast, yeah.
Double the speed. One thing we do: pick the Pearson's.
Oh, I love it. Pick the Pearson
Pick the
crust.
Pearson crust.
Love it.
Do it right now.
I,
like to spin
love
I like
that
it,
in.
and then I
Spin
like
this wee
to.
hoop.
You like to smell whose hoop?
I like to spin my hoop.
Okay.
We actually did say last week things that come out of context,
Yeah.
right? That's one of them.
That is.
Cutting toenails. We all do that.
I think we all
That's
know.
fine. Wear your bra more than once. That is a thing.
True.
Right,
Right?
but you're not supposed to wash a bra every day.
No, I wear my bra a good 3 times.
Oh, you need to.
Depends what kind of bra it is.
I was just going to
If
say.
it's underwired, then yeah. If it's them me like soft ones, I
Yeah.
just wash them every time.
Same.
Like pants.
I don't have any soft ones. Mine are all mine are all reinforced.
Oh, Lauren, tell your story actually. Tell your story what happened.
Oh, I'll condense it down, but basically we found a lost dog yesterday.
Lost dog found.
Lost dog! And yeah, we had to go and hand him into a vet to get chipped and all that, and Chris created a really big bond with him.
His name is Marley.
Marley.
And he was
the
a lovely
lab.
little golden lab.
Oh, he wasn't a
blonde
little boy,
lab.
he was a big boy.
Is Marley a boy's name?
Yes.
Is Marley a boy in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, really? I'm sure there's somebody local that I have seen with the dog Marley. Well, and I
Well-
probably know who they are, and I just can't think who it is.
Think hard.
I will.
'Cause I'd
And I'll
like to know
try
that
and-
he's okay.
Yeah, you need closure.
I think anyone, can we just put that as a wee public service announcement? If you've ever lost your dog or hand the dog in, please like make sure there's contact details left so the other person gets closure because it's
Yeah.
not fair for you today.
I know.
And Chris, you have not stopped thinking about it.
All day, and he could have got run over. He was at a very busy road.
I know.
But you saved him, and he's definitely fine because he went to the vet, and the vet would have found his mum.
Yeah, vets
Yeah,
found
they
the
did
mum,
phone
but
them.
as the mum, I'm sure the mum would like to know the person that found them
Yeah.
to be like, oh my god, I really wish that I could say thanks
Yeah.
for returning them safe.
That'd be
and
nice.
sound.
And then maybe if she also said, like, as a thank you,
Here's a wee box of chocolates.
here's Marley.
Yeah, you want that dog, don't you?
He was so, and I don't like dogs like that. Like he was just so giddy and like,
Aw.
but he changed my mind.
Aww.
Oh.
You don't pick the dog picks you.
I
This is what they
babysat my
say.
mum's dog yesterday as a wee trial because I told
Babysat.
Andy that I was getting us 2 rabbits. Right, that's the latest thing is we're getting 2 rabbits.
Mhm.
We're actually going to get them at Easter. And that's going to be like the pet because it's not as much as a dog. Not
Yeah.
as much commitment as a dog.
I'm going to say that rabbits are a pretty big
no,
commitment.
they
by
are.
the way.
They are, but not as much as a dog. They don't need walked every day, right?
They
But-
need cleaned out every day,
I know, but it's not that bad, right? It's just in the garden and also
and they
they're
need
not in
fed
the house.
every day.
And
Aye, I would do that.
They need
but-
stuff to let their teeth gnaw on.
Otherwise, it'll end up being like Flopsy that my granda got me, and mum wouldn't let me have it at the house, and its teeth grew up its nostrils.
But I basically told Andy that, and he was
Fact.
like, "Why don't we just get a dog?" He was like, "I would rather get a dog."
This is like the plan
I
has
know.
actually
Oh
my
been so
God.
perfect all
Yeah.
along.
Did you get the videos that I sent you of the puppies?
The puppies?
What puppies?
The
Did you
Scottish
send them?
Cavapoos.
Stop it right now.
No.
No.
Where did you send me it on?
TikTok, I'm sure.
Oh, right. I'll go and look it up. I'm following a place just now which have really nice wee Cavapoos,
They're very
and
cute.
they're just waiting for somebody to get prego. So
Oh,
there is no litter just now.
This one has a litter and it's ready to go.
Shut
Shut.
up.
Oh, I think I did get that.
I did. I know. I
yeah,
sent you.
I did get that, but it was
Fucking
actually
rude,
like
they
there
shouldn't
was
even respond.
there was one. It's because I ended up in a
TikTok
Trying to
no,
Cavapoos.
help.
TikTok's
Trying
not-
to help.
TikTok's not like a text, so I feel like there's never a response required. It's
Yeah.
almost just like a, I wanted you to see this.
Right,
Do you agree?
friendship dilemmas. Let's get to our friendship stories because it's my favourite thing actually.
Yep.
I feel like that was, it almost feels nostalgic because friendship dramas were such a big thing in high school.
Yeah.
It was all about friendship dramas,
Mhm.
and then it just became relationship dramas.
Yep.
Let's go back to the friendship stuff.
I had to do a whole different note for this one, by the way.
A whole
Oh.
different
Yeah.
note of its own.
Can I read this one first?
Mhm.
Sure.
Right, I just quite like the thingy of this one, the start of it. I refuse to.
I like the
That's
start of
it.
it as well.
I'm
That's
really
it.
glad that we let you read the first one.
I refused to split the bill with my friend 4 years ago, and she hasn't spoken to me since. This girl, let's call her Abby, was my I feel like we're calling her Abby because her name's Abby. That's quite specific.
Let's call her Abby because that's what her mum called her.
This girl, Abby, was my closest friend through uni, and we always caught up at least once a month after we graduated. She got an amazing job afterwards and salary almost straight away, and I was so happy for her, but I was struggling and still working in Witherspoons. Quite specific. We'd usually meet for a coffee or a walk, but on my birthday, she asked if I wanted to go to this fancy Italian place for dinner, and I agreed, assuming that she was paying because A, she invited me,
And it's your birthday.
B, she was now rolling in it, and C, she knew that I was poor AF. It came to the bill afterwards, and I realised that she wanted to split, so I panicked and told her that I'd assumed she was paying. She was visibly annoyed. She paid, and then she's completely ghosted me. We haven't spoken in 4 years. Bit harsh, if you ask me.
I think that's very harsh.
Very,
guys.
very harsh.
Very harsh. Very, very harsh. It depends what the conversation was before you went out as
I
well.
was just going to say, if she said,
What are
do
you doing for your
you wa-
birthday?
do you want to go out for your birthday?
I'll take you out.
If she's not says, I'll take you out, then I would assume the bill would be going 50-50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so would
I
I.
would assume that as well, right? But what I would say is you can't be that ignorant to your friend's situation.
No, definitely
So
not.
if you've got a pal that you know is struggling, it's not as much money as you, are you really going to be that blinded to then suggest somewhere that's out of their league financially?
Yeah.
Absolutely
Like,
not.
and then in fact, it's her birthday. It's almost like I feel like the inference was there that you were paying for it
Yep.
because she knows that you're skint. So the friend was paying for it. Sorry, she knows you're skint. It's your birthday. It was her suggestion.
Yeah, she should
I
really have been
almost
paying.
feel like it's like inviting someone over for dinner at your house and expecting them to pay for the food.
Yeah. It's just a
I'm
natural.
so glad you don't do that to me and Ailey, which FYI, she hasn't cooked for us in a really long
She
time.
I really
hasn't
haven't,
gone
by
and
the
invited
way.
them
I've really let the standard slip. However, let me remind you, I made a honey chili chicken last night, and I swear the kids
So-
actually said to me, that tastes the same as the one at the Chinese.
We'll be there. Also, I'd quite like you for you to make us breakfast one morning and make
Oh.
us the oats thing.
This is the thing we're going to do. Let's do a full day of come dine with me. Breakfast at yours, lunch at yours, dinner at mine, and that's a vlog. That's what we do.
Okay.
That would be fun.
Okay, but back to the friend
Cute.
drama. Back to the friend drama. Right. If it was my mum's birthday, right, for example, and I said to her, let's go out for your birthday. We're going to go out for breakfast. Do you want to go here? Or let's go out for dinner. We're going to go here. I feel like immediately the assumption would be that I'm taking her out for her birthday
100%.
because it's my
Yes.
suggestion and it's on your special day. It's almost like that was my present to you, is that we're going out for something
Yeah.
to eat. So I think it's very harsh on
Very,
the friend.
very harsh.
Very, very harsh.
Very harsh, but you know what? 4 years on, are you that bothered? Was the truffle fries that lummy?
Probably.
Probably.
You did. You got
anything
your
truffle
free
fries.
meal. You got your free meal, and you got rid of a person that's probably not
Free
been a very
meal,
good friend.
free of the friends.
Yeah. Fucker.
So night. All right. Someone's had their cornflakes this morning.
I actually did have cornflakes. I never have cornflakes, but I actually did today. I'm so glad you noticed.
Because you sense the iron.
Oh, you can't beat a bowl of cornflakes. Milk in first, though, yeah.
Pardon?
Sorry?
Milk in first.
Lauren, are you saying you put a bowl of milk out and then you put cornflakes on top?
Yes.
You're a liar.
That
I don't
is
believe
so
it.
weird.
You pour a bowl of milk like a cat. And
Yes.
then you put cornflakes on top.
Yes.
This is giving George Galloway.
So
you were like me to be the
that's
cat.
The
And
middle
then-
ones, so that the middle ones don't get soggy.
You just pour it down the side of the bowl though.
No, it
There is
doesn't
actually a workaround with this where
No.
you pour the amount of cereal you want first.
There is a
and
good
then-
workaround. Put the milk in first.
The ratio's all off at that point.
Oh,
Then,
no,
then
it's
they
not.
float on
No, they
top.
don't. How much fucking milk are you putting in?
Who knows? Because I put it in second.
I don't like a lot of milk. I just like enough for it to moisten my mouth.
Right. What's next?
What psychopath puts milk in for?
It's fucking weird, isn't it?
It's fucking weird.
Do you know what, Mary?
mental.
I'll take that fucking mic right off you.
Fucking come and
Any one
get
of
it.
your shite.
Faye.
Alan, I don't know if you can have milk, but would you put the milk in first?
You can't have milk.
Alan can have milk.
Alan's lactose intolerant.
What?
Alan's lactose intolerant.
I thought it was just that the milk
Chocolate.
gave my headache.
Alan, are you lactose intolerant?
He
Alan,
ran
are
away.
you working?
Sorry, no, I'm not.
It's not okay.
Told you, Alan. See, I listen.
Milk first, then cereal.
Oh, no, I have porridge.
Alan, is there a fucking problem? Alan.
It's not porridge.
And then cut the mic. No, I have porridge.
Right. Hey girls, well, I have a friendship betrayal for you.
Oh, fuck.
So around 6 years ago, I was in a short-term relationship, which was about 4 months. By the end of it, I had the major ick, and it ended for me when we went to see the new Lion King at the cinema. And I literally sat on the edge of my seat, furthest from him. I couldn't even listen to him breathe, and everything he said infuriated me to my core. Did you write this?
And also, I can imagine as well, it's like the grabbing of the popcorn and all that.
Oh, you would just be like, shut the fuck
and
up.
then the juice, the pure slurp. No.
See, to me, that's the one day of the month. That's the hormonal rage day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, got you in your bad week.
And it almost could be like
Tampons everywhere.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, could just be a wee bit OTT.
Oh yeah, you're probably just a bit mean, and then like, the day
Yeah.
after
Yeah,
you
you're
go,
the problem, but
Yeah.
not at that moment in time.
So I literally sat there munching popcorn for the full 2 hours, not a word to each other. Can
You're
I
in
just-
the cinema. That is
Yeah,
standard
that's the whole
practice.
point. It's the whole point. Can I just say that anytime I see that movie, it takes me back to that awkward time. Plus, my daughter is obsessed with The Lion King now, so it's constantly on.
Oh God.
The next day, my ex sent me a text when I was on the train into work, breaking up with me, telling me he doesn't see it working, etc. I was speaking to my friend on the train, telling her it wasn't working, etc., but still acted sad when I got the message. But looking back, I was gutted I hadn't got in there first. She wanted to be the dumper, not the dumpee.
Yeah, listen, nobody likes getting dumped.
That's it. So then a couple of months later, I found out my best friend slept with him on a night out while we are together.
Oh.
She was also on her period, no judgment. Okay.
We are judging because we're mentioning it.
Yeah.
It was actually her friend that mentioned it to me on a night out at Christmas. She had also been very distant and off with me for a few months, but I didn't really think much of it. But the weird thing is that earlier that year, I went to a psychic and she told me that I would be betrayed by a friend.
Oh.
At the time, I didn't have any betrayals or know what she meant, but later on I realised that must have been the betrayal and she was right. The psychic also was right on a couple of other things too, the spooky bitch.
That cafe is spooky.
Which is
bitch.
maybe, yeah.
Also, at the time I worked with my now boyfriend and we have a beautiful baby girl together. So when I went into work the next day after my ex had broke up with me, my current boyfriend consoled me and said, I'm a gorgeous lass, don't worry about it. Everything always works out in the end, eh?
Oh, he swooped in. Good
That's
for
what
him.
they do.
And
I
she
like
got her
that.
happy ending.
That was meant to happen.
Meant to happen,
Yeah.
meant to be.
And the fact that it's not even as if you can really be obviously annoyed at the friend, right? Cut her off or whatever.
Yeah,
but
bad girl.
you can't even feel really hurt by that because he was such an ick to you. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
You thought he was minging anyway. Like,
then-
have him. We're actually going to move over to confession sessions now because we have loads of more friendship dramas and everything else that's come
sure
through
do.
this week.
Sure
If
do.
you want to send in your story, it's 07428 957 885.
And catch us in the vlogs every week because you can subscribe. It's Girls Overheard Vlogs. It's a whole separate channel from the channel that you watch our normal videos on. But also,
Yes.
if you want to watch even more content, you can come over to Patreon, and you can also unlock the confession sessions episode on Spotify as well. So there's several
Super
different
simple.
ways
Yep.
to get what you need.
Just
and we'll leave it
choose
all
your
below.
Favourite listening platform.
Yeah, exactly. Pick your player.
Pick your player.
See you next week.
Bye.